Welcome to PVT Express News. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. And now, here's today's content.
The Chinese entertainment industry has once again found itself at the center of a storm, and this time, the spotlight is shining brightly on Sukai and Songyun. What started as a simple interview moment suddenly exploded into one of the hottest online discussions among drama fans. Social media platforms were flooded with reaction videos, fan edits, screenshots, and endless theories. Some viewers became convinced that a confession had quietly taken place right in front of everyone's eyes. But was it really a confession? Or did fans simply read too deeply into a perfectly ordinary interaction? That question is exactly why the story became so fascinating. It all began during a casual promotional interview. At first, nothing seemed unusual. Sukai spoke warmly about Songyun, praising her professionalism, cheerful personality, and the positive energy she brought to the filming set. His words were respectful and sincere, something many actors say when discussing co-stars they enjoy working with. Yet fans immediately noticed something else. To them, it wasn't just what he said. It was how he said it. The way Sukai smiled while mentioning Songyun, the relaxed tone in his voice, and the natural warmth in his expression quickly became the focus of intense online analysis. Within hours, short clips from the interview began circulating across social media, accompanied by dramatic captions suggesting there was a hidden meaning behind his comments. And once the internet starts connecting dots, things escalate quickly. Fans began revisiting old behind-the-scenes footage from the pair's previous projects together. Moments that once seemed completely ordinary suddenly looked different through the lens of speculation. Their eye contact during interviews, playful banter on set, comfortable conversations between takes, and effortless chemistry on screen were all re-examined as possible evidence. To many viewers, the connection between them simply felt too natural to ignore. Some fans even claimed their interactions carried an emotional authenticity that could not be faked. Small gestures, shared laughter, subtle glances, or the way they appeared comfortable around one another became pieces of a growing narrative created almost entirely by the audience itself. Before long, rumors spread across fan communities that Sukai had indirectly confessed his feelings. But when people looked closer at the actual interview, the reality was far less dramatic. There was no official confession. No romantic statement. No confirmation of a relationship. In truth, the so-called confession was largely built from interpretation rather than fact. Sukai's comments remained professional and respectful throughout the interview. However, because audiences were already emotionally invested in the pair's chemistry, even a simple compliment became enough to ignite widespread speculation. And honestly, this phenomenon is nothing new in the entertainment world. Whenever two actors create convincing emotional chemistry on screen, audiences naturally begin hoping that connection exists in real life too. The stronger the chemistry, the stronger the desire for the fantasy to continue beyond the drama itself. That is especially true in today's social media era, where every expression, pause, and interaction can be replayed, slowed down, analyzed, and transformed into viral content within minutes. What makes this situation even more interesting is the personalities of the two stars involved. Songyun has long been known as one of the more private actresses in the industry. She rarely discusses her personal life publicly and generally focuses attention on her work rather than romance rumors. Fans admire her for maintaining a calm and grounded image despite the constant pressure of fame. Sukai, meanwhile, also tends to keep a clear separation between his professional career and private life. He is known for being friendly during promotions but careful about revealing too much personal information. Ironically, that silence may be exactly what keeps the rumors alive. In the digital age, uncertainty fuels curiosity. When celebrities do not directly address speculation, fans often fill the gaps themselves. The less information available, the more imagination takes over. And imagination can be incredibly powerful. Online communities soon developed countless theories about the pair. Some believed they were secretly dating but hiding the relationship to protect their privacy. Others argued the rumors were simply the result of excellent acting and strong friendship. A few even suggested that entertainment companies sometimes benefit from allowing this kind of speculation to grow because it increases public attention toward ongoing projects. Whether true or not, one thing became obvious: people could not stop talking about them. Their names quickly began trending again, drawing attention not only from longtime fans but also from casual viewers who previously knew little about their work. Old drama clips resurfaced. Fan-made videos gained massive views. Discussions spread across platforms as audiences debated whether the connection between Sukai and Songyun was real or simply another example of viewers becoming emotionally attached to fictional characters. At the same time, there is another side to stories like this that often goes unnoticed: the pressure placed on the celebrities themselves. Imagine having every smile analyzed, every glance interpreted, every sentence dissected for hidden meaning. For actors, this level of scrutiny can become exhausting. A simple friendly interaction suddenly transforms into headline material. Innocent moments become evidence in theories they never intended to create. Songyun, known for her warm and humble personality, probably never expected that such a small exchange would trigger such enormous speculation. Sukai likely did not anticipate that a professional compliment would be interpreted as a romantic signal by millions of viewers online. Yet that is the reality of modern fandom culture. Fans today are more connected, more observant, and more emotionally invested than ever before. They do not just watch dramas, they build communities around them. They create edits, analyze interviews, discuss hidden meanings, and sometimes develop entire narratives that become almost as compelling as the original stories themselves. And perhaps that is why rumors like these spread so quickly. Because people want to believe. They want the emotions they felt on screen to continue in real life. They want the chemistry to be genuine. They want the story to extend beyond the final episode. For many fans, whether the relationship is real almost becomes secondary. The excitement, imagination, and emotional connection created by the possibility are already enough. Others, however, choose to stay realistic. They see Sukai and Songyun as two talented professionals who simply know how to create believable emotional dynamics for their roles. To this group of viewers, the rumors are less about romance and more about the power of good acting. And honestly, that interpretation deserves recognition too. Creating chemistry convincing enough to blur the line between fiction and reality is not easy. It requires trust, skill, timing, and emotional intelligence from both actors. When audiences become deeply invested in a pairing, it often reflects just how effective the performers were in bringing their characters to life. So, are the rumors true? As of now, there is still no official confirmation of a romantic relationship between Sukai and Tansongyun. Everything currently circulating online remains speculation fueled by fan interpretations, emotional investment, and social media discussion. But maybe that uncertainty is exactly what keeps the story alive. Because in entertainment, the most powerful stories are not always built on facts alone. Sometimes they are built on possibility, imagination, and the emotional connection audiences create for themselves. And perhaps that is the real reason this rumor captured so much attention. Not because anyone truly knows the answer, but because people want there to be one. Whether this is the beginning of a real love story or simply another example of unforgettable on-screen chemistry, one thing is undeniable: Sukai and Tansongyun have once again become one of the most talked about pairings in Chinese entertainment. And in an industry full of surprises, fans know better than to say the story is over just yet.
Please join the discussion. Feel free to leave comments. Welcome to my channel. Thank you all.